If you have an Amazon FBA business or you think about creating one and you want to set up an LLC for your Amazon FBA business, then stick around because this video is for you. I'll be walking you through how to start an LLC for Amazon FBA step by step. I'll be going through why you might need an LLC, some of the more intricate rules surrounding LLCs for e-commerce stores, and I'll also take you through the exact processes you can use to set up your LLC today and show you by far the easiest and most affordable way to set one up. So let's get started. Okay, first off, what actually is an LLC? Well, an LLC is a limited liability company, which is basically a business structure that protects its owners from being held responsible for debts and liabilities. So while the chances of you being sued for your Amazon FBA business are pretty small, it definitely is still possible, and that's why a majority of people that are in e-commerce do choose to form some type of business entity like an LLC. That's because an LLC is great for most businesses because it blends the benefits of a corporation with those of a partnership. So basically, by forming this LLC for your business, you're creating a separate legal entity from yourself. That way, if your business does get sued, God forbid, you yourself are not going to be personally liable. They can only come after your business assets and they cannot come after your personal assets, which is one of the main reasons starting an LLC is the path most business owners go down. So let me share my screen here and walk you through how you can get your LLC set up in under 5 minutes using an LLC formation service so they can take care of everything for you so you can focus on building your business and let professionals handle all the legal paperwork and everything else for you. Now, if you want to use the same LLC formation service we use for our businesses and so you can follow along with this video, check the discounted link I provided for you in the description below or in the pinned comment. So once you click that link down below, step 1 is you're going to want to choose a state for your LLC. What I recommend doing is just form an LLC in your home state. It's going to make it a lot easier and it could actually save you a lot of money in the long run. Some other popular states for LLCs are going to be Delaware as well as Nevada for tax saving purposes. You can register an LLC in another state outside of the state we live in if you'd like to. So once you've selected your state, step 2 is you're going to want to choose a name for your business. So you want to follow the state's naming guidelines depending on what state you choose. Taylor Brands here will let you know if the name for your business is taken or not right here on the page. Now, most states are going to require you to have limited liability company or LLC in the name itself. This name that you end up choosing also cannot cause confusion with a government agency, and you want to make sure that this name is available in your particular state. If you decide to file your LLC by yourself and not use Taylor Brands, you can look on the Secretary of State websites and do a name search to see if that name is available or not. You also want to make sure that you choose a name that potentially has a URL available for your website, because a lot of URLs today are actually taken already. So if you are choosing a name that you want to create a business presence for online, it is important for you to make sure that the domain name is actually available first. Now, as you can probably already tell, what I recommend doing is if you want to form an LLC, use a service like Taylor Brands to do all of this for you. It is going to save you so much time, and as a business owner, your time is going to be extremely valuable. I want you guys to focus your energy on building your business rather than doing all of this paperwork that is not worth your time. Now, this is a service that I personally love, and they're basically going to handle everything for you. So instead of wasting your time on all this paperwork and not being sure if you're even doing it correctly, they're going to do this all perfectly for you and make sure that it's all done in compliance. Now, in just a second, I'll take you guys through the actual platform, and then after that, we'll talk about LLC taxation, how you guys can save some money when you elect your LLC as an S-Corp, as well as some information about collecting sales tax. Okay, so now I'm back here on the website, and once you've chosen a name for your business, the next step is to just give Taylor Brands some information about your business, such as how many employees you have, if you have any, what stage your business is in, and a few more simple questions so they have all the information necessary that they need for your filing. So next, simply register an account with Taylor Brands by entering in all your personal information. Now you're going to be able to choose any additional services they offer on top of the LLC formation, such as getting them to appoint a registered agent for you. And they'll even set up their EIN for you, they'll file all those forms, and they'll even help you elect an S-Corp by filing Form 2553 if you want. They'll also give you an operating agreement, a banking resolution, company alerts, which actually has saved me a lot of money by basically making sure that I file things on time. And it also includes a business banking account as well as business tax consultation. Now, all of this can be handled by you, or you can get Taylor Brands to do everything for you so you can save a lot of time and effort. And if you want to really ball out, they also offer an elite package. Now, this package includes access to this suite of business tools like their logo maker, the website builder, and a lot of other useful tools as well. And you can even get expedited processing as well as more personalized guidance to help you with anything you may need. But for most of you guys, honestly, I'd say to look at all of their plans and choosing the one that is right for you and your business needs. Now, I'm going to quickly review all of the information for this LLC. So I'll scroll down here, make sure everything looks good. And if it does, I'll just click next. And here's where you go to enter in your billing information. So just your first name, last name, address, as well as your card number right here. After that, you're just going to want to click I agree, and then you click complete and pay. It is super easy to do. Now, once again, I have left the discount link down below to Taylor Brands in the description and pinned comment. And yeah, I promise you, this is going to be the easiest and most affordable way to set up your LLC. Now, if you have an LLC for your e-commerce business, you'll want to know how it's taxed. So with LLCs, these are pass-through entities, and that basically means that any income flowing into this LLC is passed through your personal income taxes. You'll be paying tax on all the company's taxable income for the calendar year, whatever that net profit is. In addition to that, you must also pay a 15.3% self-employment tax. So in total, you'll be paying the federal tax, any state income tax if you do live in a state that charges state tax, as well as that 15.3% self-employment tax. So of course, that can be pretty expensive, but the good news is that you can actually elect to have your LLC taxed as an S-Corp for most companies. Honestly though, I would only recommend doing this if you're making at least $40,000 to $50,000 in net profits every single year. Essentially, how it works is you're going to be paying yourself a salary from your own company, so you'll have your LLC that's taxed as an S-Corp, and that S-Corp is going to pay you as a W-2 employee. So for example, let's say we make $100,000 of net profit within our business. Well, we'll pay ourselves a reasonable salary. So let's say it's $50,000. That $50,000 salary is going to be subject to federal, state, as well as self-employment tax. However, the remaining $50,000 that is going to count as a distribution. The great thing about distributions is that they are not subject to that 15.3% self-employment tax. You'll be paying your federal and state income taxes, but not that self-employment tax. So you can see in this case, we are saving about $7,500 just in taxes alone. And when you create your LLC through Taylor Brands, they can actually file Form 2553 for you. And this is basically what elects your LLC to be taxed as an S-Corp. Now, when it comes to an Amazon FBA business, something you need to be aware of is collecting sales tax. So this doesn't matter if you have an LLC or you're a sole proprietor. If you do make sales online for physical goods, then you will need to collect sales tax. Now, I'm not going to get into sales tax too much in this video. We could talk about that forever, but what I recommend doing, do a quick search online because every person's situation is going to be a little bit different. But the great thing is that Amazon actually collects sales tax, and depending on your situation, they'll likely remake those payments for you, but you do still need to register for a sales tax permit in your state. So overall, I think setting up an LLC makes a lot of sense for the majority of e-commerce sellers. You don't want to be held liable for any lawsuits coming your way, and it's just good business practice to separate your personal assets from your business's assets. Plus, having the ability to be elected as an S-Corp for your LLC can save you a lot of money in taxes. So definitely talk to your accountant about this. Now, this video is not meant to be a comprehensive guide, and everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different. But anyways, I hope you guys got some great value out of this video. Feel free to reference it at any point, and yet if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated to giving you guys free guides and tutorials helping you to start your businesses. Anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.